Welcome to another video. Now we got some breaking news a day before the draft. New Orleans Saints right tackle James Hurst has announced that he is no longer going to play professional football and he is headed to retirement, which kind of caught me by surprise. I think this is a sign, though, that the Saints have to draft an offensive lineman. It has to happen. Like, I'm gonna read you a report by Canal Street Chronicles, or whatever it is, and it states Saints offensive line, James Hurst announces retirement per reports. The former North Carolina Tar Heel calls it a career after 10 years. The New Orleans Saints will now be short another offensive lineman. James Hurst, who has been in the Big Easy since 2020, announced his retirement on Wednesday. In a rather surprising move, Nick Underhill of New Orleans Football was the first to report it. As he tweeted, Saints offensive lineman James Hurst is retiring, and he tweeted that at 12:51 p.m. on April 24th, 2024, and it got 442 hearts and 83 replies. So yeah, he was definitely big on the news. Hurst was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in 2014 and spent the first 6 seasons of his career with Baltimore, appearing in 90 games with 44 starts. Before the 2020 season, he came to New Orleans and appeared in 60 games with 51 starts. Mostly the last 2 seasons where he started 31 games for the Black and Gold. Trevor Penning is destined to take over that position on the Saints offensive line, but many believe he isn't ready to be thrown into full-time starting. Does this put more pressure to draft an offensive line in the first round Thursday night? Time will tell. I think it does. Like, look. Now if you look at our offensive line, I'm about to pull that up real quick, alright? Look, the Saints, they need offensive line. Andres Pete, I remember him visiting Tennessee. And was it Carolina that he was also visiting? No, it was just Tennessee. But yeah, he was visiting Tennessee. I don't think he got signed. So there might be a possibility that he might come back, but I doubt it. So, let's see. I'm about to pull up the depth chart for the offensive line. By the way, if y'all didn't know, go Pelicans. Just had to get that out. But let's look at our offensive line. Dude, we're already up 5-0. Okay, good start. Let's look at our offensive line. Our starting left tackle is Trevor Penning. And our backup is Udo. Our starting left guard is Nick Saldivari. Oh, boy. Our starting center is Eric McCoy, which is good. Our starting right guard is Cesar Ruiz, while the backup is Mark Evans II. And our starting right tackle for now is Ryan Ramczyk. And the backup is Landon Young, and the third string is Tommy Kramer. Look, we need to draft an offensive line. If this is our offensive line heading into week 1 of next year, I'm going to lose it. I will lose it. Look, we need all the help in the world. Come on now. We're up 7-5 right now. It's still early. But like I said, the Saints need all the help in the world on the offensive line. The only good player I see is Eric McCoy. And I'm not counting Ryan Ramczyk because he's still hurt and he might not even play a single game. So look, we need to draft offensive line like our life depends on it. Bro, man, like, you remember the days where whenever somebody would bring up, why don't we just draft an offensive line? Remember those days when people would be like, what are you talking about? Bro, remember when we had Teron Armstead and Ryan Ramczyk? Arguably the best tackle duo in the NFL. We went from having the best tackle duo in the NFL to having no duo. Trevor Penning is garbage. Ryan Ramczyk is even going to play? If the season was to start today, Landon Young would be our starting right tackle. And don't get me started on these dumbass guards. See, I'm sorry. Good stuff, Jonas. I'm sorry. We need offensive line badly. I was watching James Scrametta the other day saying how I feel like it's a lazy topic. Look, I respect you, brother, but this is the smart topic. Because, like, we need O-line. Especially let me hear me out. Especially in a year where the offensive line is stacked in the draft. So if we can get anybody in the draft, I'll appreciate it. But let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. How do you feel about the James Hurst retirement news? Was it shocking to you as it was for me? Let me know. You can always find me here at Hurricane Mike and New Orleans Saints Master Streams. I might go live for the draft. I don't know yet. But if I don't, then I'll definitely see you tomorrow for me and my dad's mock draft on the Hurricane Mike Show, episode 16, I believe. Dang, we've really been through 16 episodes. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you always with the who dat. Come on.